I'm going to be ranking each GTA business that has come out since the beginning of GTA. If you've been playing this game a long time, hopefully you'll agree with some of the stuff I have to say. And if you're brand new to the game, even now, you're probably going to learn at least something. So that's pretty good. There's not really anything else to say except let's get into it. First thing at the top is it's a must-have. Then we've got what a business. It's okay. It's worth owning and do not get. And the first business on the list is the Acid Lab. Where am I going to place the Acid Lab? Well, considering that this is technically a free business because all you have to do is get some missions which give you the money to then get the Acid Lab. It's definitely it's worth owning. However, once you upgrade this thing, it's actually a really good business for money passively as well. So for me, this goes in a what a business. It's not quite a must-have as you don't necessarily need it, but it's still a very good business to own and not a bad choice at all. Next up is the agency, and oh my god, where do I place this? It's definitely in what a business. It's just between a must-have and what a business for me. And you know what? I think I am gonna put it into it's a must-have, and I'll tell you why. Money-wise, it would be in what a business because you can earn about 300k with the security contracts and pay-phone hits. But in terms of the Dr. Dre as well, that gives you a mil. But it's more what you get with the agency. You get Imani tech vehicles, and you also get your own armory. With that alone, I think it's definitely a must-have business. Next is the arcade. The arcade is okay. You can do the Diamond Casino with the arcade, but if you're a solo player, then it's not really that good. However, I'm definitely going to put it in it's okay actually, because you can get a control terminal, which if you don't know what that is, it lets you control all your businesses from one place. And actually, because of that, I am going to put it in what a business. I think it deserves to be there. Diamond Casino, I am a solo player, maybe I'm being a bit biased, so I'm going to unbias myself. Let's put it in what a business. You get the control terminal as well. It's going on the end of what a business though. Next up is the arena wars. It sucks. There's nothing else worth saying. Do not get, no, I'm joking. The only reason it's not going in do not get is because there are some vehicles which you can only get through this. So because of that, I think it is worth owning, but it's nothing more than that. Money wise, shocking. Nothing else needs to be said about that. Now we have the auto shop, and it's going straight in must-have. Some of you are probably like, what? Listen, I am sick to death of people not realizing how good the auto shop actually is. I did a video saying how much I can earn in 1 hour with the auto shop, and it was nearly $500,000. On top of that, if you're a level 1, you can put any upgrade on any car just by owning the auto shop. So it's definitely a must-have business for me. Next up is the bail enforcement, the brand new business. Is it worth owning or is it what a business? I think it's actually okay. That's it. It's okay. It's yeah, not the best for money, and that's all you get from it, really, money. So I think it's just okay. There's nothing special about it. The cost of it is insane. $4 million pretty much just to get the bail office. In fact, I might even put it lower because it costs 4 mil to get. And even with the dispatch work, which has technically come out with it, you still need 4 mil for a police car. And the return on that is going to take you so long to get your money back. So as of right now, I'm actually going to put it in do not get, not because it's a bad business, but because of how much you have to spend to get the business to then not get much back. I think that's pretty fair. Let me know what you think about that one. Oh, next up is the bunker. The bunker for me is in. Oh, what is it in? Is it in what a business or it's a must have again? I'm going to put it in, it's a must have. Now, again, money wise, you can use this passively. You can buy supplies with an upgraded bunker, get around $60,000 an hour. So in that way, it's good. If you don't want to use it passively, you don't have to. But the reason why it's in must have and not what a business is because if you do research, get all the stuff that comes with that. Mark II upgrades on your weapons. They're pretty useful, so I think it's a must have. Not to mention the Mark I oppressor missiles. You need the bunker if you want those. Next up is the cash factory. The cash factory on its own, I'm gonna put into Oh, I'm going to put it into, it's worth owning. That's what I'm going to put it into. You need it for the nightclub, but other than that, I'm not including it for that reason. I'm going to put it in it's worth owning because it doesn't really get you a lot of money. There's so much businesses, as you can see. So it just seems like a bit of waste of time constantly spending your time doing the cash factory. You don't earn a lot of money. It's like 45,000 an hour. You can literally earn $100,000 in 3 minutes doing a time trial now. So it's definitely worth owning because I think it's good for the nightclub. But that's it. We've got the MC Clubhouse next. I don't know why this is on here actually. I'm going to put it in. It's a must-have though because you can't own any MC businesses without it. So there's literally, you need it. It's as simple as that. Cola is going in What a Business. Good for money, 60,000 an hour roughly. It's the best MC business there is. Is it a must-have? No, because you don't need it. There's nothing that comes with it to accept money. So for that reason, it's What a Business. The Crate Warehouse. I'm going to put the Crate Warehouse in What a Business as well. In fact, you know what? I'm going to change my mind. Some of you guys might hate me. I'm going to put it in It's Okay. Because me personally, I find it extremely boring to grind this business. Extremely boring. Very repetitive. Having said that, the money you can make is pretty good. And if you manage to stock up all of your warehouses and then Rockstar bring out a double or triple money, you have just made an insane amount of money. So it's definitely okay. For some people, it might be higher than that. But for me, it's all right. Document forgery office next. That is going in must have. Get 10,000 off the salvage yard cars. I'm only joking. It's going in do not get, all right. If you get the document forgery office, it's going to take you a long time to get that money back. Even though what I said was true, you do get 10,000 off the salvage yard cars. It's still not worth owning. Stay away from the document forgery office, please. I think I worked it out and it's going to take you around 100 hours of grinding just to make your money back. Yep, back. Next up, we have the facility. Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it worth owning the facility? I think it's okay. I've changed my mind. It's worth owning. You basically get the facility for the heist, for the Doomsday heist. I hate them. Some people absolutely love them. In terms of money, it takes so long to get your money back. Now, if you're doing glitches, yeah, it's higher up on the list, but don't do glitches. But if you don't do glitches, then it's definitely lower on the list. So I think it's worth owning. Why is it worth owning? Because you can get an orbital cannon and you can kill anybody on the map. That's why it's worth owning. That's it. The hangar. I think the hangar goes into It's Okay. I think it's above the Crate Warehouse for me. It's definitely worth owning because you need a hangar to store any plane, any vehicle like that. You can also sell your planes and stuff. Would it go into What a Business? There's a case to be made because money-wise it's pretty good. So actually putting the hangar below the cola business doesn't seem right. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna take it out of It's Okay and we'll put it in What a Business. I'm going to put the cola behind it. I think that seems right. I think it's definitely better than the cola business. So for that reason, it's in What a Business. Do I take cola out of What a Business? I think I do. I'm going to take cola out of What a Business. And I'm actually going to do that. Yeah. What do you think? I think that's right. Next is the apartment heists. Oh, that's an interesting one. I'm going to put the apartment heists in It's Okay. I'm going to put them last because, again, you need people to do them with. If you do have some friends that want to do it with you, you can earn 10 million from the criminal mastermind, which is not that difficult actually. It's just the whole fact of you need those people to be playing with you. A lot of people nowadays play solo, and if you're just trying to do these solo, you can't even get into a game with those people. And even if you do manage to get into a game with people, it's a pain. Have you ever tried doing Prison Break with randoms? Exactly. Don't think so. Don't think you'll ever think about doing that. Put it in last and It's Okay. Kasaka, there's no question about this one. It's going straight into first place on It's a Must-Have. If you want to get rich in GTA, you own the Kasaka. In an hour, you'll get your money back that it cost to buy it. In another hour, you'll have $1 million. It's literally incredible. I don't think I really need to say anything else about that because we've all grinded KO about 1,000 times. Next up is the Breaking Bad Lab, aka the blue stuff. And I'm actually going to put the blue stuff in It's Okay, but I'm going to put it just behind the cola in front of the crates. Yeah, I'm actually going to leave it in front of the crates because it is the second best MC business. The only reason it's there above the crates for me is because honestly, I just can't stand the crate missions. I don't know what it is. I just find them so boring. For that reason, I'm putting it above. Onto the next one, the nightclub. The nightclub is a must-have. It definitely is. But the question is, where on must-have is it? I actually think it's here. I think it's just behind the Kasaka, second place right now. And because you can earn 100k passively for doing nothing, the only problem with it is it costs so much to set up. It costs you over $7 million before you can start earning that 100,000 back, because you have to own so many different businesses. But yeah, 100k every single GTA day adds up fast. Plus the fact when it's double money is 200k every hour for doing nothing. All you've got to do is keep your popularity up, which is not difficult at all. The penthouse. Oh my god, the penthouse. You know what? I'm actually going to put the penthouse in do not get, but I'm going to put it in front of the document forgery office, because you have these missions which when you do them the first time, you get like $1 million plus an armored vehicle. That just about pays off the cost of the penthouse. But then after that, it's actually really bad for pay, really bad. It's not worth getting. Next up is the salvage yard. Ooh, the salvage yard. This is interesting. This is interesting. Is it between, for me, it's between it's okay and what a business. I'm going to put it in it's okay. I'm going to put it first though, because money wise, it's okay. That's why it's in okay. It's okay. 300k roughly an hour, probably a lot less after you've done the first car mission every week. But the fact that every now and again they let you keep a car from the salvage yard. Like the most recent car that we've just been able to keep is the Grotti Italia GTO, which is a $2 million car. In that case, if they brought something like that out every week, it would be what a business, but it doesn't happen every week. So for that, it's okay. Oh, the vehicle warehouse. Oh, I love this business. What a business. But I think for me, the vehicle warehouse is going to go first in it's worth owning. Even though I absolutely love this business, I could grind that business all day. It's not very good for money. Even after you've manipulated how it works, get high-end vehicles all the time, you're still looking at about $200,000 an hour, which isn't a lot. It's actually pretty poor. On top of that, if you are selling in a public lobby, you're risking getting blown up and things like that. In terms of money, not great. The only reason it's in it's worth owning and not do not get is because it's really fun. You get to steal cars, do them up, drive them around and then sell them. So what's not fun about that? It's definitely going in, it's worth owning. And last but not least, the green stuff. Where do I put the green stuff? I'm going to put the green stuff in front of the penthouse. There I'm going to put it in do not get. And it's sad because that was my first ever business I got in GTA. But yeah, if you want money in this game, which is all the green stuff gives you, it's a bad way of getting it. For that reason, do not get it. It's as simple as that. Let me know what you think of this list. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Let me know if you want me to do another list. I can make another one. I'll see you in the next video.